Welcome, my Zentangle friends, to our first edition of Summer Shorts. I'm excited to be here. I grabbed my bag with all my supplies in it. I pulled them out so that I could be a little more quick for you, or do this more quickly, duh. Anyway, I've grabbed my pencil, my Zentangle tile, which is a 3.5 by 3.5 or 9 centimeters. Today we're going to do a pattern called Fengle, and take a screenshot of this if you would. You can also look it up really easy. Zentangle, do a simple search, Zentangle and Fengle. But this is how you do Fengle, and I'm going to get started right away. So I'm going to set my tile up with my pencil dots in the corner, which is kind of like the Zentangle frame. Connect them wonky style. Don't be too exact. It's real important that you just let your pencil flow and relax with this. And now that I've got that, you'd like to see where we're going. So it's going to look something like this. I think it's just a fun activity. You can easily show this to someone else, and they can do this too. The Fengle I'm going to do is a little different than the one I just showed you because artists change things, don't we? Okay, so I'm going to start with an orb in the middle. I like to start a little bit off-centered. You can start off-centered as much as you like, actually. And I want to do 5 of the joiner pieces, so the S-curves. So I'm going to start by making a dot about the same length on each of them. Remember, this does not have to be precise, but you sure can measure it using your pencil or whatever. Coming off of here, maybe I'd say that's 1.5 inches. And I'm just doing 5 dots, 4 and 5. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do a takeoff and land. I'm going to make a wide arc. So either go along with me or watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to make an arc that comes out like this, and I'm going to continue on past that dot I was aiming for and put a little bit of a dot in there, a little thicker dot. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come along like a big safety pin along the other side and up here and reconnect. So then I like to make this fun little treatment here, mini fescues I call them. It makes it kind of look like a critter. So you can stop at 3 or 4 or 5, whatever you have room for. And then I also like to make a little treatment in here. If you wanted to, you could easily take this and do a maybe an aura around it. That would look really neat. So now what I'm going to do is, while I have this here, I'm going to aura inside or outside if I feel that shape is too wonky. I can straighten it out that way. So right up and back down again. While I have this, I'm going to put this cute little line inside of each all the way. And I think maybe at the end I will go back and darken this every other one because that would look really cool. Now, this one I'm gonna aim for here. But then I have to lift my pencil or pen like Hollaboss. I'm gonna come out, connect with my dot, take it around, and make that little teardrop shape. Well, this time it'd be pretty easy too. I'm going to come out this way, like that safety pin we did before. Connect here. Then add your treatment. It is so bloomin' cute. I hope you like it too. And this one, I'm going to also do line. I'm going to start tight. Bring it wide, up to the top, back down again. And this one, I think I will darken, and I will leave like a sparkle space in the middle where there will be no, where it will have an imaginary light source. I'm going to do that on both sides, and I want to darken this quite well. So if you wanted to use a thicker pen, 0.5 maybe, want to make sure this is across from this one here, from this area that I left light. Straighten your shoulders. Take a breath. Practice a little bit of our yoga together today. I want to tighten that up a little. Maybe smooth it out a little better here. Very nice. Let's do it again. Okay, now I'm going to go over two, well, actually just one. I'm going to come around and echo over this first aura off, aiming for here. When I get it, then I'll come in here like this and make that nice teardrop. We've done this before. Let's finish this off. Finish the teardrop. And then put these cute little fescues in here. Now you could do them at the end, and that would probably guarantee muscle memory if you did all of these little fescues at the end, because otherwise these might be different, you know, each time you do it. That's just a human condition, I think. This is my aura line. And this time I think I'll just put dots all the way up. Just, they're kind of substantial. Hope you can see them. Nice. Okay, this time I'm aiming for here. Come out. Around. Tighten that down. Oh, this one's coming here this way. Close the safety pin. And then that little treatment inside, little whisker to give it a fold illusion. And this one, I think I'm going to do orbs inside, and I think this side is a little skimpy. So this one I'm going to do on the outside. Yeah, that might not be too skimpy, but I think following what I did here to show you, I'll do that way. Now, this one, I'm going to do, I left enough room so that I could do small orbs inside. Oh, they're so pretty. They're so pretty. I have one left to do. Seems a little off-center to me now, so I probably will aim a little more over here on this one that I'm doing. You pretty much got the idea now. This one is going to go under here too. So I'm going to come under here. You just have to keep your eyeball on how that's working, don't you? And this one I may just leave with nothing on it. Round that out a little bit, so I'll go on the outside of that one too, and the inside back here. And the next thing I want to do before I finish this off is I want to do a little thickening on each of these. You take your time with this. Take a lot more time than I am. You're so darn cute. Okay, and all I want to do on the last thing is go over this here so that that has the illusion of being a nicer frame. And I am ready to put my initials on somewhere. If you want to do some shading, I would do it in the end, in the middle. I would do some definitely here and definitely all inside of each of these pieces, like this. You're using your graphite on the side. This one is crossing over, so see, I'm going to do my shading on top of that piece. This is underneath, so I'm going to lift my pencil. And that one's on top. This one is on top, so I'm going to go right over it. You see, I'm laying a really heavy line of graphite. I'm working quickly. I'm keeping what we had in mind, our time. But I still want you to have fun with this, and I hope you'll do it again with someone else. Show them Zentangle, share it out, and I appreciate your being here very much. I hope you enjoyed Summer Shorts. I will see you again soon. Bye.